All right, guys, welcome to Bus Confessions. Today we have a very special guest, TTENOMM, on the fan bus with us.
Hey, how's everybody doing? What's up?
How are you?
I'm feeling great. I'm feeling awesome. I'm excited to be here.
Good. We're so excited to have you.
Thank you.
So I was looking through your TikTok, and you're like a stylist.
Yes. I love clothes. I love fashion. I don't really want to do it as my passion. It's just when I wake up in the morning time, I get dressed, and I get dressed up depending on my mood. So
depending on your mood.
Depending on my mood. So I'm feeling super, then I'm gonna throw on something super. If I'm feeling like I'm dead, then I'm gonna put on some shit. And if I feel like I want to wake up and I want to bag some, then I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna bag some and put on my drippy stuff.
Okay. So it really depends on your mood.
It definitely depends on my mood.
What if you're feeling like really happy?
If I'm feeling really happy, 9 times out of 10, my outfits will be pretty much naked.
Oh.
Because I love to show off my body. I'm very petite, and I love that about myself.
Right.
So when I'm feeling happy, I'll put pasties on my. I have a lot of videos of that. I love being a part of the itty bitty committee because you can do so much with yourself because there's nothing to. Yeah, I mean.
Okay. So how were you feeling today when you got dressed?
When I got dressed today, first of all, it's hot as hell in Miami, so I said, okay, let's just dress for the weather.
Right.
So I just felt like, let's just dress for the weather today. I got on my little Tom Ford. I'm excited, and I'm ready.
You look so good.
Thank you. So do you.
Oh, thanks, boo. Thanks, boo. So, have you ever heard of the fan bus before?
So, no, I've never heard of you guys, but when I did watch y'all videos, I'm like, oh, okay.
Okay.
Y'all definitely have a lot of good content and really good stuff, but no, this is my first time ever.
Wow, okay. So, how do you feel knowing that you're on a really well-known OnlyFans bus?
I am a little nervous and also excited at the same time because I'm not sure what's going to come my way after this thing releases.
What do you mean? It's all going to be so good.
No exposure is bad exposure, but let's be real. People talk, so everybody's going to always have an opinion, so I'm just ready for that.
Of course. Well, we're very happy to have you on the fan bus today.
Thank you.
It's been a lot of stuff that's gone on in this bus. I'm sure you can tell with all the names on the ceiling and everything.
Yes. I did see the midget.
Oh.
The boy midget.
Baby alien.
Yes. And I saw so I have a question for this. It's just one question.
Okay.
Was he a virgin? Because that didn't seem like that was his first time. He seemed like he knew exactly what the hell he was doing.
He did kind of seem like he knew what he was doing. I mean, I think he was a virgin. He was a virgin. But now he's not.
Nah, I don't believe that. That man was putting in work.
I think he's had a lot of imaginary practice.
Yeah, because he was definitely, for him to be little like that, I must say, he was doing his good one. He was doing his good one.
He was putting it down.
Definitely was.
So, yeah, the fan bus has been viral a lot, especially with the baby alien situation, you know, the virginity, which we'll get into that later. Yeah. But you were viral too, not too long ago because of your tongue.
Yes. I went viral because of my tongue, and then after I went viral from my tongue, I do story times as well. So my tongue is like really popular, and apparently people love to hear what I have to say as well. So my tongue has went viral about 2 or 3 times, and I love when my story times go viral as well because I love to talk about my life and things that happen with me. If you're just in my story, then hey, you're just a bad character in my story. This is my life. This is my shit. You feel me?
So I have seen on your TikTok that you do a lot of story times. What is a crazy story that you haven't posted yet on your TikTok page?
I got and jumped by my own blood cousin.
Oh.
Yes.
Wow.
I'm talking, I had to be in the hospital. Yeah, I got and jumped by my own blood cousin. I was in the hospital for 2 weeks. I could not see out of my eyes at all.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it was a really crazy experience. And just like how you guys are known, there's this really poppin' fan base called Mirror Live. And I was just stripped down, talking out. My cousin drugged me, and I was tripped out in a hotel naked in Atlanta lobby. Naked.
Oh my gosh.
And then she stole from me. She beat me up, and So that's definitely a story time that I never did, and I can tell I'm going to definitely talk about it too.
Right, because that's pretty intense.
It's very intense. Very. I have post-traumatic stress disorder now because of it.
Wow. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry.
Nope.
Hopefully you don't talk to that cousin anymore.
Yeah, I don't give a damn about her. But I definitely want to talk about my story all the time. I don't care
Right.
about whatever happens to me. I just feel like I could be able to help somebody else, you know, to talk about something. So I'm not afraid. I'm never afraid to talk about anything that I went through.
For
and
sure.
I love that about myself.
I love that too.
Thank you.
Okay, so your story times, everyone watches them, and you have an OnlyFans, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Oh, okay.
I have an OnlyFans. My main content is mainly girl on girl because I am a. I want people to know this. I don't discriminate. If the money is right, I'm letting you know right now. I will suck the out of you. I'm letting you know right now, and I will. And I don't really brag about it, but I know for a fact I can make a man in about 10 seconds.
No way.
I don't play. I don't play.
10 seconds.
10 seconds. I've had it done before.
Girl, that would be like first on the fan bus ever. Like the fastest ever.
Well, I mean, this is the fan bus, so a lot of y'all might have. Them men probably can go for hours and hours and hours. So this is just off of my experiences.
Wow. How many men have you been able to in 10 seconds?
So I'm also a certified masseuse. So sometimes I'll do happy endings depending on the client. Because let's be real, like I said, I'm here for the money, honey.
Okay.
So I haven't really done that many, but if I had to say, I would definitely have to say maybe about 5 or 6.
5 or 6 guys have come in 10 seconds. Wow. Have you ever set a timer, or is this just your?
I normally just play music, and it's like before the song is even to the chorus. Before the chorus is even there already. Oh God. Oh damn. Oh jeez. Yeah. So, I know I'm good at what I do.
Okay. So you mostly make content, you said?
Yes. So I am into women mainly. I love to eat. I love big. I love titties.
Okay.
That's my thing.
Wow.
Now, like I said, if the money is right, then I'll do whatever I have to do with a man. As far as goes, I can't do that though. I've tried.
Wait, you can't get.
I've tried to get the thing going down. I think that it's because my mindset is so into women that it's like when it's time for me to do anything with a man, it just doesn't work out for me.
But you can give head to a man.
I can definitely give head to a man.
That's crazy. Wow. Okay. Well, good thing I got the small today.
Yes. I definitely would love to show off my tongue experience. I was hoping that you would have had a vagina one.
Oh,
because
you know what?
I would have loved, because a lot of men think that they can eat, and I'm here to let y'all know y'all can't. Women eat better than men because we know where everything is.
Right.
So I wanted to do a demonstration with the penis, and I also want to do a demonstration with the but maybe that's for another time on my OnlyFans. For
sure, yeah. I should have known. I wish I would have known. There's so much things I could have got.
Yeah, it's okay though.
Have you ever heard of the salt challenge before?
I saw it.
Oh,
your thing.
You saw it before. Okay.
I did my research before I came.
You did the research. I like that. So, would you be down to try it?
I sure would.
Basically, the salt challenge is when you pretend that you're holding a salt shaker and you shake salt into your mouth. And if you shake it long and hard enough, you'll be able to taste the salt.
I doubt if I'm able to taste it.
So, should we see if you're able to taste it? Oh, she's already going straight in. Okay.
I don't taste anything. But
maybe like stick your tongue out a little longer. Yeah. Okay. And like really catch the salt with your tongue. Yeah.
I'm catching nothing. Say no.
You can't taste it?
I definitely do taste it.
You actually do?
No, I'm lying. I don't taste anything. Is that a real thing?
Yeah. Yeah,
no,
it is.
I don't taste
Some
anything.
of the girls actually taste it for sure.
I definitely don't. But it was definitely fun to do.
One girl said that she thought she tasted sugar.
I feel like when I was doing it, I think it's just because I'm doing it, it feels like something's coming on my face, but of course it's not.
Oh, really?
Let's be real. It's just it's my mind. My mind is very so hey.
Oh my gosh, no, your mind is powerful. It's really telling you can feel something.
Yes. And I have a question for you. This is very off topic.
Okay.
But you have a very voice. It's very
Oh, thank you.
It turns people on.
Does it?
Yes.
Wow.
It's very beautiful.
Oh my gosh.
I just wanted to let you know that I see why they have you as their spokesperson.
Oh, just kind of happened.
Yes, girl, the is wet.
Oh, wow. Okay, we're going right in. Let's jump right in. So, does your tongue help you give better head?
So I feel like because I have an advantage of it being long, I'm able to. So especially when I eat, I always go for the clit first because that's the main thing. Especially for me, that's what gets me going. But because I have a long tongue, I'm able to.
Yeah.
From the to the lips, up and down and things like that.
Right.
So I feel like I definitely have an advantage for that. As far as sucking goes, I watch my friends' videos of them sucking. I'm just like, well, you just need serious help. I definitely believe that because my tongue is long as that I have a definite advantage.
Right.
I'm able to put a lot more in my mouth, and my mouth is already big as hell.
Right.
If y'all can't tell, I'm loud, I talk too much, yada, yada, yada. So let's be real. So I definitely think I have an advantage.
I love it. Perfect. Have any celebs ever slid in the DM before?
Yes, I've had a few.
Ooh, okay.
But the main one that I don't mind talking about was the Bleu experience, because it was a waste of my time.
The Bleu experience?
Yes.
What is that?
So Bleu is the guy who sings, "They say time heals. Don't go down."
Young Bleu?
Yes, Young Bleu.
Oh, so Young Bleu slid in your DMs?
Yes. He slid in my DMs after I did a tongue video, which went viral.
Okay, so the tongue kind of thing we were just talking about?
Yep. So let's be real. He slides in my DMs after a tongue video. I already know what the hell you want. So,
he wants some of that tongue.
So he paid for me to get my hair done. He flew me out in his private jet. I was down there to do whatever the hell. Let's be real. I didn't give a damn what I was down there for.
Oh, wow.
I got on his private jet. He literally said nothing to me as soon as I got on the jet. So I'm thinking maybe he's just a little jet lag. Okay, cool. You get off of the jet. We're in a black truck now, and he's playing himself the entire time, and he's still not interacting with me, not saying anything to me.
So he hasn't spoken to you the whole time you guys were on the jet?
Nope.
Did he give you like a hug to say
Nope.
hello? Because were you guys, like, you guys were obviously talking in the DM before this.
Yes, and he was very energetic via text. He was very energetic when we were on FaceTime. As soon as I got to the private jet, he didn't get up. He literally sat his on that seat. He didn't say anything to me, so I figured just sit down and enjoy your private jet ride.
So he was different in person than how he was over the phone.
I feel like he was expecting me to be a groupie, or he was expecting me, you know what I mean, to just be excited to be around a person who's on TV.
Right.
And I wasn't.
So when you guys got into the car, you said he was only playing himself the whole time?
Yes. And I want to know, if you were a rapper, would you play yourself? We were in New York. New York traffic is long as hell. So would you play yourself? I mean, that means we were in the traffic for about an hour and a half, and I listened to Young Bleu the whole entire time. I think he only has about 2 hits. I could not take it for the rest of that ride. What the hell am I listening to?
Was he singing along to his songs?
Yes, he was singing along. I even tried to bob and weave. Yeah, boo, do your thing. It was only so much pretending I could take.
So at this point, was he saying anything to you then? Was he kind of looking to see if you were enjoying his music?
Oh, I'm glad you asked. So I'm from Philly. And he says to me, what comes out of Philadelphia? The only thing that came out of Philadelphia is Meek Mill. So when he finally did say something to me, he insulted my city. And then I asked him, where is he from? He told me he's from Alabama. I said, being the jokester that I am, what the hell comes out of Alabama? And he flipped. I'm talking, he got mad at me. He told me, he just was very upset at what I said to him. And I'm just like, okay, so you can't laugh, you can't joke with this guy either. So It's like, yeah.
So the first thing he said to you in person was talking about
my city, and pretty much saying like nothing comes out of Philly at all. That was the first thing that he ever said to me.
Okay. And was he even giving you any type of eye contact? Was he showing you that you were even, like, was he showing you any type of attention?
No. Wow. And this is my thing. You flew me out. He paid for my hair to get done and everything. My hair was $500. I'm not sure what I was out there for, and I tell people all the time, I could have been out there to suck, I could have been out there to I could have been out there to do whatever. I told my girlfriend, hey, boo, this is what it is.
Did you tell him this?
He knew I had a girlfriend. He knew everything. But I didn't want him to know, like, let's be real, you're a celebrity, so if you flew me out here, I'm expecting I'm coming out here for a reason.
Right.
So I saw on my phone, on his phone, I was under Philly Stylist. So I assumed, okay, maybe he wants me to be down here for a styling position. So I was a little excited about that. Then I realized he didn't say anything about, like, he really didn't say anything about anything. So I just personally feel like if you send a person out to fly with you, I told him I was hungry. He did not feed me. He told me that he can go 2 and 3 days without eating. I just like, how do you want or how do you think I was going to suck your if I can't even feed, if you can't even feed me? I'm supposed to suck your off an empty stomach? I'm very confused. It's not how it works.
But did he know that you were down stuck in for real? Like,
I mean, let's be real. He saw my page.
Okay.
I mean, I'm very diverse. Some days I'm girly, some days I'm boyish. It all depends on my mood.
Right.
But, and then another thing is he told me to come down there on that tomboy stuff because he told me he liked the way I carried myself.
Right.
I came down there on that tomboy stuff like he told me to. And then he called me a tomboy in front of my face. And I'm just like, so once he called me a tomboy and he did not feed me and we went to the Knicks game, and he told me not to sit next to him because he didn't want the camera to shine on the both of us, so that way we would seem like we were together. He told me to sit a seat away from him. So because I was not able to be fed, I got to the game, I had to buy my own alcoholic beverages. I was not being talked to at all. What made you think that I wanted to do anything with you that night?
Right.
Be real. I know when I'm with a man, and I know for a fact if a man wanted to do anything with me, he's going to make sure I'm comfortable, I'm fed, and I just felt like I needed to go home. I felt like it was a waste of my time, so I took my black ass home.
Do you think that after telling your story, anyone kind of didn't believe you? Because that's kind of like, no one would think that a guy would fly a girl out and then just give her no type of attention for no reason.
I don't really think that anybody thought that I was lying, but I do feel like, let's be real, everybody's going to always have their own opinion on whatever the hell they want to say. Some people were saying I was the side chick. How am I a side chick and I have a whole girlfriend? Let's be real. Some people were saying I was lying, but I had receipts to everything. I'm not sure if you watched it. After every single thing I said, I attached a receipt because I have nothing to lie about. Only thing that I did not show receipts for, which I wish that I did, was when I left New York and he texted my phone after I left asking me to come back, and then a week later he texted me again. And I tried to make it work with him again because I'm like, okay, let me try to make it work. I sent him a little jokey joke via text. He got mad again. I said goodbye.
What was the joke?
I don't even remember. I think it was something about his music. Oh yeah, I'm like, my friend said that maybe I didn't have that much of a good time with you because like your music is kind of boring, so like your personality is kind of boring, which it is. His music is good, I'm not gonna lie, but it is very boring. So I said that to him joking, and he got mad again. I'm just like, yeah, peace out, buddy.
So Young Blue ended up responding to your video, you telling your story, and he said the reason why he didn't talk to you was because of some type of smell. But just letting you know, you smell good, girl.
Oh, I know. You
smell good.
And I'm so happy that you brought that up, so I'm able to defend myself. You see how everything that I said had a receipt? So he told this, from what I read, was he said that my mildew smell tore up the whole jet. It came. So I'm not sure if that's how you guys roll, but I know for a fact if I had a person that I didn't like, I probably would have been texting my friends, hey, bro, yada, yada, yada. We got to figure out a way to get her out of here, yada, yada, yada. Where's any of that? You know what I'm trying to say?
Okay.
Where's any of that? So I understand you have to defend yourself because you have a wife. I didn't know he had a wife. That's another thing.
I was going to ask.
I did not know he had a wife. So I understand that you have to defend yourself because your name is being slandered right now. But at least come with real receipts. Don't lie. Because let's be real. The lie was a good lie because nobody can smell me through a phone. You know what I'm trying to say? Nobody can smell me through a phone. So I understand why you had to say that. Let's be real. But yeah.
Yeah. So do you think that was just like his easy way out to kind of...
And I ain't mad at it either because I'm going to be real. If my wife found out I was doing something, I'd have probably said some shit too. Right. Just to save my own. So I am not mad at that man at all.
For sure. Do you think that you would ever let a rapper fly you out again after this experience? Or a celebrity in general?
Probably not. And I'm being all the way honest. I just feel like I am not, no matter who you are, if you're a celebrity, if you're just a random person on the street, if you are somebody, I feel like you should know yourself enough to feel like you are that. And I feel like after being around Bleu, it made me realize that people want me to feel like they're that, like I'm supposed to hype them up or I'm supposed to boost them up. I don't feel like I should be around a celebrity because I don't want them to make me feel like I'm some type of groupie. I don't want that to ever happen again.
Right.
I think that I will stick to my regular people who are regular people.
For sure.
Yes.
So was Young Bleu the only celeb that's ever slid in your DM?
I've had a few other celebrities slide in my DMs, but like it never really went like far as me like going anywhere.
Right.
Might have just been like a little conversation and stuff like that. Nothing too crazy.
Nothing too crazy.
Yeah.
No one no like any really big names or anything.
No. And honestly.
Oh, you kind of smiled though.
Yeah. I'm just not going to say anything.
Oh, okay.
Honestly, no.
Okay.
So the reason why I spoke up about Bleu is because nothing happened. If something happened, I'm letting you know right now, I'm going to keep it to myself.
Oh, got it.
And I want people to understand that I did not expose this man. What did we do? Where did we go? You did absolutely nothing. So if I am around people who actually take me, I'm quiet.
Right.
Because there's nothing to talk about.
You did say that you weren't exposing anyone, you were telling your story and that there's a difference.
Yes. So I feel like exposing somebody is me putting his number up. Exposing him is me showing pictures and videos of us and things like that. I tell people all the time, before this Bleu situation happened, I was always a story time TikToker. Right. I always told my story. So this is my story, and Blue is just a character in it. And like I tell people all the time, it could have been a blue, a purple, a pink. It does not matter who you are. I will always tell my story. I don't need any clout. I am who I am. People will always love me for my personality, for my energy. So yes.
Okay, I love that. We've had Charleston White on the bus before, and he said that all men are born cheaters. Do you agree with that?
Yes. I know for a fact if I had a dick, I would cheat every day. I do not have to lie. I know for a fact if I was a man, I would be a cheater. So yes, I do believe that.
Why would you be a cheater?
Let's be real. There's endless beautiful women all over the world, and when you look on, all a man has to do is open up his phone. As soon as he open up his phone, there's women right there. Let's be real. There's not, and I hate to say this, but men look for women in appearances, and it's like it's hard for women to look for men in their appearances because let's be real, men want a woman's body to be. Men be having the fattest stomachs in the world. Oh, my girl gotta be. Oh, my girl. How your girl gotta be this, but you're fat as hell? You know what I'm trying to say? How your girl gotta be this, but you don't even keep yourself up? So what I will say is that if I was a man, I definitely would cheat a lot more just because women want attention. Let's be real. And you can go outside, open up your phone. It's right there. You can go here. It's right there. Women are always going to be somewhere.
Right.
And no matter how much I might have with a person, I know for a fact if I was a man, I know I probably still would have dibbled and dabbled. Because I hear that every pussy is different. Right. So I definitely would want to know what hers would feel like, what hers would feel like, what hers would feel like. I might end up just being single.
But you like girls too.
Yes. I would love, if I had if I had one wish to be something for one day, it would be a man. Because I would want to get my dick sucked. I want to know what it feels like so bad.
Right. So if you were a man for a day, what would be the first thing you would do?
Get my is get my stuck right there because I need to know what that feels like.
Okay. Would you want your sucked from someone like who is really experienced with sucking, or you wouldn't really care?
If I had to pick somebody to suck my I saw a few videos of a few people. I know this going to sound weird, but Natalie Nunn.
Oh.
Yeah, they were on Baddies doing it or whatever, and they were like all, giving their examples, and the way she sucked that banana, my dick got hard and I ain't even got one.
Wow.
It was amazing.
I haven't seen that. I have to go look.
You should check that out.
Okay.
But they were all just, showing how they suck on a banana. And the way she put that banana in her mouth, I said, I want to try to know what that be like.
Did you learn any tricks from her?
I don't even learn no tricks from her.
Oh, you didn't? So do you think that girls or guys cheat more, since you kind of date both?
I honestly believe that women cheat more than men. Women are just a lot smarter about their stuff.
Really?
Yes. Way smarter. So what I've noticed about a man will go out and will be with a woman and won't answer his phone at all. That's why are you not answering the phone? Be smart about it. Hello. I will cheat. Hey, boo. The girl will be right next to, hey, boo, how you doing? Yada, yada. It's all about, what I'm trying to say. So I do feel like women do cheat more. I don't cheat. I'm in a relationship now. I don't cheat on her at all. But if I had the opportunity to, I would never give her a reason for her to think that I am. And I just feel like men always give a woman a reason to think that they are because they're never really ahead of the game.
For sure. Have you cheated before?
Because
it seems like you have some experience.
I've cheated before, but I've cheated because there was a reason to cheat.
Okay.
I'll say that. But yes, I have cheated. Once I tell somebody I'm done and you choose not to believe that I'm done and we're kind of still in it, in my mind I'm out of it already. So.
Okay. So you cheat on them, but you don't even want to. Got it.
You trying to make me seem like I ain't
No, I'm not. I'm just wondering. Have you ever been cheated on?
Yes.
Oh.
So dating women, I've noticed, that's why I love that I'm so diverse. Women look at me as if I'm the man in the relationship. So I'm supposed to be the provider. Which is okay. I've had a woman cheat on me and leave me for a 60-year-old woman because the 60-year-old woman was making sure that her bills are being paid.
Wow.
Yes. Left me, got her name tattooed and everything.
You got her name tattooed?
The girl, my ex-girlfriend, got this 60-year-old woman's name tattooed on her. Yes.
Dang.
Until this day, she tries to reach out to me, and I think it's crazy. Like, you cheated on me, literally, and you left me.
Because her woman's probably 70 now.
At this point. Or maybe she realized she didn't put her in her will. She's like, I'm out.
Wow. Dang. I bet that was hard.
Yeah, it was pretty sad, but I moved on. It is what it is.
So, yeah, you're young and hot, and then the girl's like...
Life goes on.
Okay. Which celeb would you never let date your best friend?
Future.
Oh, you said that so
Very
fast.
fast, duh. Future is let's be real. I would never want my best friend to date Future. Let's be real, he's a dog.
Okay. So is it only because he
just has a terrible reputation, I feel like, as far as women goes. You know what I mean? Like, he has the baby mom with Sierra. He's still tarnishing her name, you know what I mean? And she has 3 children now with her new husband, and he's still trying to. So now I just feel like he's too old for a lot of the things that he do. So I would never want my best friend to date Future.
If Future asked to fly you out, would you?
See, now this is the thing. If Future was to fly me out, I already know how Future gonna come with me. So I ain't gonna say okay?
How would he come with you?
I just can tell just off of Future's music. I'm pretty sure I would have been fed. I'm pretty sure there would have been liquor. I'm pretty sure that he would have made me feel comfortable enough to the point where it's like, okay, let's bust it wide open for this man. You know what I'm trying to say? And I would have kept my mouth shut about the whole situation because I had a good time.
Okay. So if you have a good time in keeping your mouth shut, if all your needs are met, your mouth is shut.
If all my needs are met and I feel like I'm not being played with, then yes. But I feel like if you play with me,
right,
and you try to make it seem like I'm the problem, then yes, I will definitely make sure people know what's going on with you.
Right, for sure. Okay. So you'd be down, though, if Future was like, hey, girl.
Well, my personality is pretty much down for a lot of stuff. If y'all can't tell, I'm willing to try everything once.
Right.
So yeah, if he slid in my DMs, I would have did my biggest one. Let's be real, it's Future.
Would you feel the same way that you did with Bleu if Future was playing his music the whole time?
No, because Future got bops. Okay, I could listen to Future all day long. Let's be real. Bleu. When I did the story time on him, they thought I was talking about Blueface. Okay, ain't nobody checking for you, boo.
Right.
Let's be real. If anything, I feel like I helped his career out a little bit off of this. Nobody was checking for you before this, sir. I'm being for real.
For sure. So Chrisean Rock and Blueface are back in the headlines as always because Blueface was seen finally meeting his son Chrisean Jr. for the first time. How do you feel about that whole situation between them?
Honestly, I just feel like I see a lot of me and Chrisean. I know it sounds weird, but like I could just tell that Chrisean to me just looks like she really needs genuine love, if that makes any sense. It's looking like she's trying to find love in all the wrong places.
Right.
And I feel like Chrisean helped Blue's career out a lot, and I feel like they both actually helped each other. He helped her get put on, and then she continued to be her crazy self, which gave him more exposure. I personally just feel like at the end of the day, if you love somebody, let's be real, the world can talk about you all day long, but at the end of the day, if you love that person, you love that person. So I understand that she loved him, but I honestly just think that she is up here and he is down there, and she doesn't see her worth. And it's going to take for her to see her worth to realize, like, bro, I don't need this at all. She could do her own thing.
Right.
So honestly, I know what it's like to keep going back and forth to a toxic person. It's just called love, you know what I'm trying to say? So I feel like once her mindset is like, I'm done, then I feel like she'll be done. I'm talking, I was in an abusive relationship with a man, this front tooth is fake, and everybody kept telling me, run, get out, run, get out, run, get out. I'll be done when I'm done. You know what I'm trying to say? So that's honestly all I could say.
Right. Well, Blueface's other baby mama is not happy about him meeting his son.
Yes.
Do you think that that's how you would be in that situation? Would you let your baby daddy meet his other children? Would you be upset about that?
Yes. I would never let my baby, my husband, my whomever, not see their child. I feel like that says a lot about that person as a woman. You know what I mean? Because suppose that was your child. No child should be left without a father or their mother, regardless of what the situation happened. At the end of the day, that's his son. That's his responsibility. So do I feel like she was wrong for being upset? Hell yeah. This child had nothing to do with anything. This child is innocent. And this child needs a father.
For sure.
So.
For sure. Yeah, I think that people are feeling a lot of mixed feelings with it because, you know, Blueface and Chrisean are so toxic, but at the same time, no baby should be left without their parents.
What's his baby mom name, the first one?
Jaden? Jaden.
All right, yeah,
Sorry,
Jaden.
yeah.
I just feel like, and also I feel like she should know her worth as well. Once I would have saw my baby dad ripping and running up and down, you know what I'm trying to say, the streets acting all crazy, you can have that. You know what I'm trying to say? No offense, I feel like Chrisean's not the idiot. I feel like she's the idiot, and I'm being for real. Chrisean is the one with the name now. Chrisean is the one with the stuff now. All you have is a baby by Blueface. Right. And then you keep trying to make these corny ass songs. It's just like, girl, give it up. Nobody's
with
listening
MILF
to
music.
Girl, give it up. Nobody's listening to that. So So I don't really know what else to really say about her. I just think that she's honest. She played herself. You knew how Blueface was coming with this girl, and you continued to go back to him.
Right.
So
Blueface was also offering somebody $1,000 if they could find one picture of Jaden Alexis with another man, an appropriate picture online.
I mean, one thing I could say is Krishan seems like she's a very outgoing person. She's not going to hide her.
Right.
That girl right there, she ain't gonna mess up her bag. I'm pretty sure. Let's be real. She got pictures. She done did something. It just ain't surfaced yet.
Oh God.
And that's how I feel.
Right.
Because I feel like, let's be real, she loved Blueface. They've been together for quite some time. I think they were together since they were like in high school. So it's like, you know, there's a different kind of respect and there's a different kind of love.
Right.
So you mean to tell me that all this time when he was with Krishan, you wasn't doing nothing, you just was home with the baby? Girl, get out of here. Anybody trying to hear that shit?
So on another note, Kanye West and his wife Bianca were recently caught having oral sex in Italy. Have you seen that?
No. That's
Girl.
crazy as hell.
Yeah, his whole butt crack was out. You didn't see those pictures?
No.
That's
Oh my
okay.
God. I know Kim is crying in her little car.
Bianca's like in front of him and he has his
Oh,
pants
wow. Just
on
right in front of everybody.
down.
I like
In
it.
Italy.
I like it.
So him and Bianca actually got banned from Italy after this.
Wow.
Yes. Because they were having oral sex in front of everyone. Have you ever given head in public like that before?
I've given head while somebody was driving a car.
Oh.
I've given head while swinging on a swing.
Swinging on a swing?
Yeah, like the girl was on a swing and I was on the other swing, and it's very different. It was very
How
hard
does
though.
that-
It was very
yeah.
hard. So we were both just on a swing. She was on one side of it, I was on the other side of it. And then we started bumping in the beginning, and then I got super damn drunk and I just got on all my knees, and then she was laying on the swing like this, and I just cocked it open.
And you guys were just swinging at the same pace like this?
Well, she kept swinging, and every time she would swing back, I went.
Oh, wow.
And then eventually I just went all the way in.
Dang, that's
I like
crazy.
exciting things. I like to do fun stuff.
For sure.
Yeah, so I definitely like fun shit.
Wow.
I definitely would want to get my sucked if I was in Italy too.
Really?
Yeah.
Would you want to get eaten out while you were in Italy?
I would love that. I know they're going to ban me too, but it's okay.
For sure. What would you rate your head skills on a scale of 1 to 10?
So for women, I would rate myself about a 13 because I know I'm that good. For men, I would
Wow.
definitely still give myself like a 10.
Really?
But I know I'm really good at eating. I'm definitely good at my craft.
So is it the tongue or what is it? Like, why are you so good?
Well, I ask questions, and I feel like a lot of people don't ask questions because their egos are so high and they just assume like I'm that I can go. Every woman is different, so I like to ask questions about what do you like, because you might like something and the other girl that I've been doing things with for 2 years may not like that.
Right.
So I love to suck on the. That's like my main thing, and I love to like play with it like it's a little ball.
Oh.
And yeah, and then I love to tongue because my tongue is very long, so it's like a piece, and I'm tongue, and that's like what really makes the girls go wild. I love the tongue,
Wow.
but I know for a fact I am really good at what I do.
How do you feel about when guys say that they don't know where the is on a woman?
I feel like a lot of men don't have for the woman. I feel like a lot of men have for themselves,
Right.
and I've noticed that when I try to have, and that's why I don't like to do it. I'll say, hey, I'm not really used to men like that, so let's please go slow. Oh, girl, I got you. Ramsack. It's like, goddamn, you know what I'm trying to say? Because they don't care about you. All they're caring about is themselves. So I feel like the reason why a lot of men don't know how to eat because they don't care enough to learn.
Right.
That's how I feel.
Would you be down to teach men? Like, have a course to
no.
teach men? Because you're that good at it.
No. No. This is...
I guess it's more for you then, right?
Yeah, I would definitely teach another woman how to eat, but I feel like for a man, no, because their ego is every man I meet. I know how to eat. I know how to eat. I've let men eat my, and I'll be literally sitting there like, did I forget to cut the washing machine off? Oh my God, I think I left the stove on. Oh, like it's. I've never had good head from a man ever.
So you're just like thinking of random stuff, like what you're gonna get at the grocery store.
Because they're
later.
never in the right spots ever. Like they're always so weird, far off. And I'll still pretend to moan, just to stroke their ego. Oh, yeah, the whole time, just lying.
Do you think you can tell when a woman is faking an orgasm?
Yes, for sure. Sometimes it could be just too loud. Like, it's like, come on now, bitch. I know for a fact you're lying. And then sometimes some women might just make like little small sounds, because that's what I do sometimes. Like, I'll be like, oh, I forgot. Oh my God, hold on. Ooh, you know what I'm trying to say? So like, yeah, so I can definitely tell.
Okay. What is your craziest story?
What is my craziest story? I would say it wasn't even like full blown. I was outside and I was drunk as hell with this girl, and she was more so of a dyke. I'm not really into dykes. I'm more so into girly girls. And she kept telling me that she could eat better than me, and I'm just like, girl, no, the f you can't. Like, no, you can't. So don't you know this girl lifted me up, put me on her Jeep Wrangler, I'm talking SpongeBob, ripped my in front of everybody and just started eating my. And it was like 3 o'clock in the morning. We were outside of a bar. I didn't even care. I was so drunk. I didn't even give a.
Wow.
And she was sucking on my. She was doing all of that. I'm pretty sure I was recorded. I probably was in somebody's close friends.
Oh
but I definitely
gosh.
didn't give her head back in return, because I'm not really attracted to those type of women. But
The more like masculine women?
yeah, but I would definitely let them do stuff to me. And
Right.
also the masculine ones typically don't like for you to touch them anyway.
Really?
Which I think is very strange. Like, at the end of the day, we are all women. Regardless of if you feel like you're a man, we all have a. So for the touch me not dykes, how do they get their rocks rocked off? If you think that you're a man and you're eating my and you're me with a strap, how are you being satisfied? It was always a thing that I always wanted to know.
Right.
Do they from the moaning of the other woman? Do they from
Do they at all?
that's what I want. Like are they uncomfortable with being vulnerable in that state? Like, I've always wanted to know that.
Wow. That's crazy. I never knew that.
You never heard of a touch me not?
No.
Wow. Yeah, a lot of ones that are manly, they don't like to be touched because they like to feel like they're the man.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Interesting. Which is very interesting because men love to be touched.
Yes, exactly.
Men want to come before you. Like, not always, but you know, they care a lot about being touched. And so a woman who's a little more masculine wants to feel like the man, like you said, doesn't want to be touched at all. It's very interesting.
I just feel like because they're in their mind, they feel like they have to put on this role. You know what I'm trying to say?
Okay,
and
makes sense.
yeah, I just feel like they have to put on this role to be this type of person. So, and let's be real, a lot of men do like to get touched, but a lot of men still don't. Like, I've touched the man, hey, don't touch my ass. You know what I'm trying to say?
Okay,
like, so
ass,
stuff
though,
like
the ass is maybe a little different.
you know, certain things. And then also a lot of men still don't want to feel vulnerable. Like, in certain, like, so a man will get his sucked and he'll feel amazing, but he probably won't like moan and groan as much as he really wants to, because he want to feel like the man, you know.
For sure. So Sukiana, you know who Sukiana is?
Yes, child.
We love her.
Know her. I love Suki too, but sometimes she be a little too much.
We love her. We love her on the fan
I love
bus.
Suki.
So she was viral before because one of her videos got leaked, and people were saying that her was actually pee, and they were kind of, you know, dogging her for that.
I saw that.
But then she came out and she was like, no, I was actually peeing myself because I like to pee on myself.
Oh my God. That's interesting.
So, you know, she doesn't care. She's like,
and that's one thing I love about her.
Yes.
I love people who don't give a fuck, because I don't give a fuck. At the end of the day, nobody is paying my bills but me.
Right.
Nobody is paying Suki bills but her. So who gives a fuck about what y'all think?
Very confident. We love her. But do you think?
So I'm a too.
Oh.
Check out my OnlyFans for those. And a lot of women have asked me if it's pee. So I am being all the way, I do not know, because it is a lot that comes out. I'm talking, it's a lot. But when you go to smell it, or you go to, like, it doesn't really give like a pee smell. But I feel like because there's so much that comes out, I still am like, I don't know, is this pee? Is this yada yada? But then again, also, let me ask you a question. When you have with anybody, doesn't it feel like sometimes you have to pee once you get done? Or is that just me?
When I'm finished?
Yeah, like, do you feel like you have to, like...
Yeah, I mean, I pee after.
I don't... So that's why I don't know if it's pee, or that's why I don't know if it's... I know for a fact that as soon as somebody touches my... It's like a water park.
Really?
Yeah. So, like, that's my spot. And every time and I don't know if it's pee or if it's static either, so...
Okay.
I can't give you an honest answer.
So, if you were hooking up with a girl and she's on you, would you be grossed out because you think it's pee, or do you like that?
I love I can't do the cream.
Okay.
Cream, to me, reminds me of discharge. Girl, is this discharge or is this cream? I don't know what this is. I love I do not like a cream.
That reminds me, when Charleston White was here, he said that all go to heaven. And they have to work a little harder. They got to go to church. They got to do all the extra stuff. But
cream.
squirters just get right into heaven. That's what he said.
The cream is like it gives a taste. Like when you, it's just, to me, there's no smell, there's no taste. When somebody is, I just don't like it. That's just for me though. Everybody's different.
You don't like the taste of it?
I don't like the taste. I don't like the look. I don't like ugh.
So do you cream at all?
Never. I
Really?
never. I think I might have saw some white stuff maybe like once or twice with me and my girlfriend's videos, but for the most part, I'm pretty much just.
Wow. Okay. Some girls can do both. Some girls are one or the other.
Yeah, I'm definitely just a.
Okay, got it. What is the maximum amount of times a day that you should have?
With your partner, who gives a f? Y'all can f all day.
Okay.
Because if I'm with my partner and we in the house and we ain't got nothing to do, we could f 4 or 5 times a day. That's just how I feel.
Oh.
But sometimes I can't go too long because I'm one of the people where as soon as it's like, get off of me, my is very, very sensitive. So I need at least like an hour or two, you know what I'm trying to say, to get myself together and things like that. But I feel like if you single, girl, do whatever you got to do, okay? So I really can't really give you an honest answer to that one. I know for a fact if I was single and I had a lot of opportunities and I had this and that going, I probably would have been doing my biggest one too. So.
Right. So what's the most amount of times in a day that you've had?
I'd probably say about, I was on an E-bomb. I took an E-bomb, you know what that is. Is that ecstasy? Yeah. It's the,
Okay.
Yeah. One of my friends gave it to me or whatever, and I went to Dave & Buster's. Oh. And I just remember like any type of touch just like made me like immediately. So I just remember going home that night, and I think I had about 10 times that, and I know I at least about 10 times. It was amazing. It was, and I've never had an experience like that ever again. I definitely need to take it out the E-bomb.
Wow. That's pretty crazy. 10 times is a lot.
It was amazing. And on top of that, it felt like it was like 2 seconds. When you on an E-bomb, it's like everything moves so fast. Like I felt like I was in a trance. It was amazing. Was
it all with the same person, or you were different people?
No, I was all with the same person. I typically, so I'm not really into getting, you know what I'm trying to say? I'm really big on getting tested and stuff like that. So typically when I have, I like to have with one person.
Right.
But I'm letting that one person know we about to have some fun. You feel me? So yeah, I like to try different things with definitely one person. And also, I've noticed that when you continue to have the same person, y'all learn to get more comfortable with each other, and y'all start to do the nastiest. The closer you get with a person, the nastier y'all get.
Because you're so comfortable and vulnerable and stuff. Yep. For sure. I agree with that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's hot. How long do you think should last?
It all depends on the person. So I'm being always honest. I hate people who take too long to, because it's like now at this point it's not even fun anymore. Okay. So I was saying like the longest I would be able to go within like at least a session would be like 45 minutes. Once it's too long, it's like it's not fun anymore. I'm starting to get a cramp in my leg. I'm hungry. I'm thirsty. No.
Yeah, for sure. So you like to last around 45 minutes?
Yeah, like, and it keeps it nice and hot and steamy. You know, like it's not too long. It's not too drawn out. It's not too short. So yeah.
So, but sometimes girls on the bus, they say that it takes a long time for them to.
It takes a long time for me to for men. It's like this for women. I'm talking like immediately.
So you can make women really fast.
And women can make me really fast.
Oh, okay.
But as far as men goes, it takes me quite some time.
So does size matter to you?
I love it with a curve.
Oh, okay.
It gives me a challenge. I hate if you're not circumcised. I think that's very disgusting.
Okay.
I don't understand that. I don't like small, and I don't even like like that.
So what do you consider small? Like, what do you consider the perfect size?
I've seen, and I'm not even lying. I've seen this, and that's when they're hard.
That's like 1 inch.
Literally, I've seen this. I've seen this.
Oh my gosh, that's really big.
And then I've seen the hook. You know, with the guys with the curve.
Girl, where are you finding these men?
That's
like all the sizes, like.
So so this is just going off of my own, from my life, my past and everything like that. So my first ever boyfriend, he had a really nice size. It was really good, and I enjoyed that. After that, I was dealing with a white guy, and it was kind of like this, and I'm like, okay. I started really dibbling, and I started really being fully into women. I want to say around 2017. Okay. But I was still dealing with men, and I just remember being hooked on this one guy who had the curve. I don't know what it is about the curve, but
it had you hooked.
Yeah, it had me hooked. And then after me and him stopped working out, I just kind of stopped. And every time I did try to have sex with a man, it just was like, this isn't it. So I'm realizing that I'm more of a mental person as far as with men. As far as women goes, I don't. It's like, who gives a f? I can do it.
Okay.
But I like to have fun when I have, and I feel like it is not fun for me. So why?
For sure, of course.
It?
And
Yeah.
if it's not your vibe, then.
Yeah.
But size does matter.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you were gonna hook up with a guy, let's say today.
Yes.
And he pulled his pants out and he had like a 13-inch.
I don't want that. It's too big. It's too big.
It's too big.
If it's too big, I don't want it. If it's too small, I don't want it. And honestly, what I've noticed is men with small, they know how to work that thing. Men with big, I've noticed they don't really know how to work it. Because they feel like my dick is big, all I gotta do is ramshack it. And when men have little dicks, it's like, all right, I gotta come a little bit hard. You know what I'm trying to say? It's like they do a little bit more. So I've noticed that men with big, I hate it. I hate it.
Right.
I like a nice little. I also don't like really skinny. I like fat. I hate skinny ones.
Right.
And I also like fat too.
Oh. Okay.
I hate.
You like hesitated. You didn't want to say that. You hesitated.
No.
Why'd you hesitate?
I didn't hesitate. I was just trying to figure out the exact words. Because I ate one girl's once, and her was the size of a. I'm not sure if you ever saw anything like. I've never saw anything like this in my life. And she also, and it turned me off completely. That was the worst I've ever ate in my entire life.
Wow. So she just had a really big.
So it was a, let's be like comes out to about right here. She told me before we did it. She's like, I have a weird looking. And I'm like, it's okay, girl. I don't care. I saw it. I was like,
oh my gosh, that's kind of sad.
Yeah, it was not a cute at all.
So you just like a fat.
I love a fat. I love it, and I love it when it's nice and clean and shaved. I like a little hair too. I don't really discriminate. So.
Right. We just had the Bush Queen on the bus.
Oh, really?
Would you be able to?
Only if it doesn't stink, because I know hair leaves odor. So if it doesn't stink, I wouldn't give a. I don't care.
Okay.
But if it had a stench, I would definitely have to let her know, baby girl, no, we can't do that.
Right.
So.
Got it. For sure. I mean, honestly, I feel like a lot of people would say that too.
Yeah.
What is your body count so far this year?
For men?
In general.
For women, I would want to say, what is this written? I have to say 1 for women, because I'm in a relationship.
Okay. Is that the real number?
I have to say 1
Okay.
because I'm in a relationship.
Got it. So 1 for this year so far.
Yes, and as far as men goes, I've never, honestly, I haven't really gotten any penetration all year from a man.
Wow.
But I've definitely done a lot of happy endings. I've definitely sucked to some before.
For sure.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because I'll go out on dates with guys, you know what I'm trying to say? I'll do a bunch of stuff with them, you know what I'm trying to say? But it's just, as far as this goes, I don't really like to do that. But
okay, so your body count this year is 1.
literally, as far as me having with, yeah.
Wow.
I'm going to say 1, like I said, because I am in a relationship. Right. And that is what I am sticking to.
Okay.
I said what I said.
You said what you said.
Yes.
So what is your body count in total?
So for women, I'm kind of a. I would probably say I probably have about 40 women in my whole entire life.
40.
Yeah, I'm not proud of it. I had once with about 8 girls. I got super drunk. We were at this pool party. It was 8 women. It was amazing.
Wow.
And as far as men for last year, I'd probably say about 3. But I mainly have with women. I'm not going to lie. I enjoy with women. I love all of that.
So what is with women for you? Like, I think having sex with a woman, a lot of people kind of, what's the word? Like, it's different to everyone. So some people having sex with a woman would be like, them. Or does it have to be full, or is it just eating them out? And it's like, what is with a woman to you? So
I feel like with a woman to me is everything. I love foreplay, and I feel like a lot of women love foreplay and men miss that. Foreplay gets everything going.
Right.
So, you know, I consider it all a part of it. You start the kissing, and after you start the kissing, then you rub onto the person's neck. You suck onto their for a little while. After you do that, you come back up. See, I am very, I like to take my time. So, you know, once I get that together, then after that, I might go down and I might start eating your and I would want you to eat my back in return. After that, I love to, and a lot of what I've noticed about sisters is kind of hit or miss, because it's kind of, it's on.
Right.
And then it's also, you know, the wetness and everything like that. I love to. It feels so good to me. Like I come so fast for that. After that, then it's also the thing. So I'm normally the one who does the. I love that. I love the women. It feels really good to me. I feel like I'm the man when I'm back there.
Oh,
like,
okay.
you know. But I do love when other women me as well too. So I feel like honestly, to me, with a woman is way more than to me with a man. Because I just feel like I said, I feel like men don't really do and take their time.
All of your bases are met, like are covered
yes.
when you are having sex with
and I feel like because it's two women, I feel like because we both don't have a real, I feel like we try to do a lot more. You like, let's be real, it's like it's so much more to do because I feel like men, because they have a, it's like, all right, let's get straight to the point. Because women don't, it's like it's so much more, and that's how I feel like it is to me. It's so much more. It's a lot longer. And it's a lot more foreplay, and it gets me going. Foreplay is my thing. So
yeah, girl, I feel that. That's true. A lot of guys do forget about it. I think maybe they just think you're gonna be so wet for them already because it's a guy and a blah blah. But it does matter.
It's like men, they can see a girl and they will go instantly hard like that. Women, we're not like that.
Right.
You know, we can see a man and go, oh my God, this man is fine. That don't mean that our is wet. You know, you gotta get us there.
One thing I do say on the bus is that like, sometimes when guys are having trouble getting hard, it's so much easier for a girl to fake it.
What? Okay.
Like, we can just like act like we're turned on, like, you know, put some lube on the, like, you know, I see it like on the bus before, but like if a guy can't get his hard, then it's like,
if a guy can't
fake that.
Yeah, if a guy can't get his, all right, this is my thing. If a guy can't get his hard, would you look at yourself like, damn, I'm the problem? Or
that's what I'm saying. A lot of girls, they do that. Like, if that were to happen.
Yeah, like I've never had a situation like that happen. But I feel like if I did, I honestly would want to stop because it's just like clearly I'm not doing a good job.
Right. But sometimes what I have to tell the girls too is that sometimes the guys are too in their head, like they're on the fan bus, they're nervous, you know, it's a lot more that goes into that, when really a girl, they can just get some lube or spit on it and act like, you know, they're
it's
fine.
definitely easier for a girl to fake it than it is. Yeah, it's definitely easier for a girl to fake it than it is for a guy, because you can't fake it because we see it. It's right there.
Exactly.
So yeah, I definitely get that one.
But that was just like a little off topic. I just was saying. So recently we had a 23-year-old virgin on the fan bus.
Wow.
We were talking a little bit about that earlier. Baby Alien.
Okay.
So Baby Alien came on the bus. He was a virgin, and we found him a baddie, a girl, who was willing to take his virginity right here on the bus.
That is hilarious.
Crazy, right?
I watched that video, and like I said, I do not believe that man is a virgin. That man was a little too in it. I'm talking, he was making faces. I'm like, okay, look at you.
Did you see their like XXX video too?
No, I didn't see that.
Oh, okay, you just saw the memes and stuff.
Yeah, and from what I saw, I'm like, this cannot be his first time. And on top of that, he actually has a nice size for him to be little. I was shocked.
Yeah, he was working it. Could you ever be with a virgin?
Will we be able to have?
Well, yeah, if she's a virgin, like, and she wants.
So would she want me to take her? Oh yeah, sure. I would love that actually. I would love it, and then again, I would hate it, because like if you take somebody's virginity at this big old age, at this point now they're like, this is my person. You know what I'm trying to say? I would not kind of want that type of hold over my head. So maybe no, because if I rock her world really good, or if I rock his world really good, it's gonna be like, you know.
So you would be okay with them not having any experience?
No.
Oh, you wouldn't be okay.
I would say like kinda, and because I'm not into teaching anybody how to make my body feel good. Exactly. Right. You should already know that. But then again, it's like, I would love to be somebody's first experience, you know what I'm trying to say, just so that way they can experience something new from me. So I would honestly say like 50-50. I wouldn't know.
50-50?
Yeah.
So if someone came up to you and they're like, I really want to lose my virginity to you, would you be down?
Okay, so when you put it like that, it sounds all cute.
I can say it in like a deeper voice. Like,
all right, yeah, say it.
Yeah, I'm just kidding.
I don't know. If somebody presented it to me, it all depends on how I'm honestly feeling within that day. Because I feel like that's honestly like a big thing.
Right.
And I feel like at this big old age and you still ain't lost your virginity, why you want to lose it with me? Why? What you got?
Maybe they saw your tongue.
Yeah, maybe. But I probably would be down. It all depends. I don't know.
Okay, for sure. Jada Waiters said that she always has to change her phone password because men love to go through her phone without permission. Have you ever gone through someone's phone without telling them you're going to?
Yes.
Without permission?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
I'm not really one of them people who go through phones, but I feel like if you're going through my phone, I should be able to go through your phone. You know what I'm trying to say? And when I go through phones, I'm sneaky. So when I go through phones, I go through the friends' messages, because that's where all the juice is at. I'm not about to go trying to find, I'm going to the friends. The friends is, y'all going to be talking about all of that. So yes, I have gone through phones before, but I've gone through phones because I felt like if you're going to go through mine, let's go through yours. But if you ain't going to go through mine or anything like that, then I feel no need. My girlfriend now, she thinks that I don't know. She put her face on my phone. And once I'm done with this, I need to take that off. She think I don't know.
Oh, how did that happen? How did you find out?
Because literally as I was on my way over here, I'm like, unlock my phone. She's like, my face is already on there. I'm just like, what the
Wow.
I don't like that.
So, do you have anything hiding in your phone that if she saw it, she would be upset about?
I don't really have anything hidden in my phone, but I just still feel like at the end of the day, it's privacy and there's boundaries. You know what I mean? And that's just how I feel. So. For
sure. But you said you're sneaky when you go through a phone. How can you get in someone's phone, like, without them knowing? You have any tips?
Y'all ever heard of Life 360?
No.
I think y'all should get the app. Well, this first of all, Life 360 is very off topic of this, but what I want to let y'all know is that if you really have a partner and you want to know what's going on, download Life 360. My girlfriend also did this to me. Sneaky. I didn't know this app was on my phone. The app tells you how many miles per hour you're going in the car. The app tells you when your phone is about to die. The app tells you when you make a left. The app tells you when you make a right.
It tells somebody else?
Yes, everything. Let's say I put Life 360 on your phone. When your phone is on 5%, my phone's going to vibrate. If you're going too fast, my phone is going to vibrate. Wherever you at, when you get in the house, my phone's going to buzz. When you leave out of your house, my phone's going to buzz. My girlfriend put that on my phone. And I'm just like, well, damn.
That's crazy. How can you even connect it?
It's literally just an app. It's called Life 360. You download it, and then I'm assuming while I was asleep or something, she must have had my phone in there.
You have to connect the phone.
Yeah, it's like you put your phone number in there, and then that's how it works. And I can also still see hers as well, but I don't like that stuff. I'm not really into people going through people's phones and anything like that. I feel like if I have to go through your phone, then that means that there's something about you that I feel like is sneaky.
Right.
Or I feel like you might think that I'm sneaky. Because sometimes when people think that I'm sneaky, I'm like, if you think that I'm sneaky, you must be doing something. I don't know. My mind is a little crazy, so.
Right. What is one word that you cannot spell?
I cannot spell psychology. I don't even want to try because I'm not.
Try.
PHPYCO. I don't know. Wait, is it SP? See that one? I'm trying to tell you, I never can spell psychology. Like,
try to just spell the whole thing though.
Psychology. PHILCO. I don't know.
Keep going.
LOGY, psychology.
I think that's right.
I don't know. I always get psychology wrong. I always get psychic wrong. It's like I can't do those two.
Will you try psychic?
P, psychic. H, C, I do not know how to spell psychic. PH, psychic. ICS. I don't know. I always really get those ones really, really confused. Really
so anything
bad.
with like the
P and the S, I can't get them together. I always had trouble with them, like really bad.
That's so funny. Honestly, psychology, I think I struggle with those two probably.
Yeah, those two I definitely have a really hard time trying to figure out.
Girls with what names have the best?
Hadia. Girls with names like Brittany,
Ooh.
Ashley, Leah. Girls with good are very toxic though.
Really?
I've had women, and I think it's so funny because a man has asked me, how can I know what's good because I don't have a P? So what do you mean? And that's what I mean about men. They're so closed-minded. How are you going to tell me I don't know what good is because I don't have a P? I'm looking right at it. I'm licking it. I'm in its face. You know what I'm trying to say? I can tell if a got good right off of there. You know what I'm trying to say? So like, yes, good definitely comes with a lot of drama, though.
Okay. And girls with what names have bad?
Who had bad? Tamara, Shay, Chink.
Chink. That's very specific.
That was her nickname. Chanel, Mayana,
Oh, wow.
Brittany, again, another Brittany.
Okay, so Brittany has good.
There was 2 different Britneys, but if I had to say, Brittany A and Brittany C. And then, I don't know the girl's name with that long clip, but oh Lord. We just gonna call her a long girl. Terrible.
Okay. So there's a couple names about what makes bad.
I feel like for me, if it doesn't really like, I told you, I don't really like small piece. And I don't really like where it's like hard for me to try to figure out everything. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? I like, yeah, like I like a where it's just like right there. You know what I'm trying to say? And then I like when girls me back, if that makes any sense. Like my mind, my face. You know what I'm trying to say? Stuff like that. Girls that are into it. I hate a girl who just about to sit up there and lay there. And yeah, it's gonna be wet, but it's just like, to me, that's how I go off a good, depending on how it feels to me and how the fun is. If you have a cream, I'm sorry, I think that you're bad. I don't do cream.
Okay.
Because it's in my mouth. I'm not a man. It's not.
What if you were in love with someone and she?
I would never be in love with a woman if she, because we would never get that far.
Wow. That's crazy.
I don't play that.
Okay. No cream for you.
Nope. Unless it's in my coffee.
Got it. Okay, so guys with what names have the worst?
Mike, John, Will, Earl.
Okay. Why those names?
Those are men who literally left me like, what the f am I even here for?
Really?
I could have literally stayed home.
For sure.
Yes.
Dang.
So I would probably only say about 3, because like I said, I'm not really that experienced with men to really say much, but I've definitely had some terrible.
Wow. So if Earl wanted to spin the block and like
No.
make up for himself,
Hell
would you
no.
let him?
Mm-mm. I feel like there's endless people in this world. If you have with a partner and it's terrible, why continue to have with them? Move on and find somebody else. It's not working out. But what I will say is sometimes people's first time performing isn't the best, because sometimes people are shy and yada yada yada. So what I will say, if my first time isn't the best, I'll definitely give somebody a second chance. But if it's not working by the second time, it's time for you to go.
Right. For sure. I mean, at least 2 chances.
Yeah. Because let's be real, sometimes your first time, everybody's,
someone's nervous, or someone, drinking, or like there's a lot that could go into it. So at least you give them a second chance.
I try.
Would you rather your partner have been with 1,000 people before you or 10 of your best friends?
I would rather my partner had been with 1,000 people before me.
Really?
Yes, because I feel like once I meet my person, I don't give a damn about what the hell happened in your past. Okay, baby, I didn't know you then. You could have Barack Obama, and I wouldn't have gave a damn. For real, I'm being for real. You could have did your biggest one. That has something to do with me. I'm letting you know now, what you would win your ass with me, all that gonna stop. But as far as you having sex with 10 of my best friends, I have to see my best friends every day.
Right.
I have to talk to you every day. I wouldn't even be comfortable enough to leave you in a room with any of them, because I know for a fact if I go anywhere, y'all might get the. So no, I definitely say 1,000 people.
That makes sense. You can't really. Then you don't know if you can trust your friends with your man or your woman.
Yeah.
Wow, that is true. I didn't think of that.
Yeah.
But it's 1,000 people. That's a lot of people.
People have done so much stuff. Let's be real. Everybody's freaky. Everybody do. So like, I really would still that's just my personal opinion.
Right.
I can't be friends with somebody and I know that me and you done had the same experience. I can't do that. I'm not about to sit here and talk to you about my that I had with my partner. We're not doing that. You know what I'm trying to say? I just wouldn't feel right. That's very uncomfortable to me.
Super. Which zodiac signs smash the best?
Virgos and Pisces.
Oh, they smash the best? Why?
From my experiences, I've had great from Virgos, and I've also had great from Pisces. But what I will say is that comes with a whole lot of drama from both of them.
Right.
That's so funny, because they say that Scorpios are the most freakiest sign, and I dated a Scorpio, and when I tell you, me and her never had sex at all. I think we dated. We were more so like an Instagram couple. Everybody liked our personalities together. We were so fun.
Oh, what's your sign?
I'm a Cancer, but if I was born the next day, I would have been a Leo. So everybody always assumes that I'm like a Sagittarius or a Leo. Nobody ever thinks Cancer.
You do give a lot of Leo. I'm a Sag.
Oh wow, yeah.
Yeah, girl.
Nobody ever thinks that I'm a Cancer.
Okay. But you're like on the cusp, so that's good. Okay, so what happened? You said you were with the Scorpio and you guys just never had.
Yeah, it was like, it just was a disconnect, you know what I'm trying to say? And I feel like for me, it's a mental thing.
Right.
I can look at you and be attracted to you all I want, but that don't mean that my gonna get wet for you.
For sure.
And I just felt like it was a really big disconnect, and I was expecting just freak ass relationship, but it's like, as soon as I broke up with her, I met another girl and we was every day.
Oh, wow.
So yeah. So honestly, I was with her, I want to say, for like 3 months, and I think it was honestly like a PR relationship, honestly. So.
Oh, okay. Not a PR relationship.
Well, it wasn't really like, it wasn't anything serious. Everybody just liked the way we looked together. Everybody enjoyed our thing, but it was crazy as behind closed doors, we were not even vibing like that. I think that's so crazy.
Which zodiac signs are the worst in bed?
Who gave me my worst ever? I would probably have to say, oh, great, a Libra.
A Libra was your worst? Wow.
I don't know. I just feel like they didn't really take their time with me or whatever. That was just my first ever time doing it, but I did not enjoy it at all. I felt like they were more so, and an Aries.
Really?
I feel like they're selfish, more so worried about themselves rather than worried about the other person, because it's a two-way thing. Let's be real. So.
Right. There was a lot of people on the bus who said Libra and Aries were actually their best match ever.
But everybody's different, though. See, I'm an emotional person. I like connections and things like that. Pisces are very deep people. So it's like, I do like that. They are deep and stuff like that. And Virgos, I feel like kind of are the same.
Right.
So in order for me to really get into it with you, I have to really be in there with you mentally first. And once I'm in there mentally with you, it's on.
Okay. Okay. What kind of car do all cheaters drive?
A Nissan.
Really? Not a Nissan.
A Nissan. Is it the Nissan? It's a Nissan or a Kia. Cheating cars.
Really?
And if you're a man, I'll definitely say the Hellcat or the Dodge Charger. Cheating.
Why?
I don't know. All with a Nissan be cheating. Let's be real. All with Nissans had their little friends. It'd be 5 in the car. Let's be real. Y'all all be sucking. I ain't no dummy. And I don't know. I feel like men with Hellcats and Chargers, it just attracts a lot of attention. Let's be real. A woman will take her panties off right for you just because you done pulled up in your car loud. Oh my God, I want that. So yeah, I would definitely say that.
Okay, for sure. So Hellcats, SRT, that kind of thing.
That SRTs is the blueprint to getting some right there. As soon as the girls see the SRT, oh my God.
Wow, I guess that's true. Maybe.
And I will also say a Mercedes-Benz. The Mercedes-Benz, they act like they so wholesome. They try to act like, girl, please, you're a thought.
Oh, okay. Wow. Honestly, I don't know about that one.
I don't know. From the ones that I've seen, some girls, I feel like the ones that drive Mercedes-Benzes, they normally have like their businesses going for themselves. They got this, they got that. They got a lot of attention going on for themselves. So you already know. For
sure. So what kind of car do loyal people drive?
Hondas.
Hondas?
Acura. Like, no. I wouldn't really say. I guess I would. I don't know. What the could I say? Like, I would probably say like a corny car or something like that, like a Honda, a Maxima, Impala, something like that. Something nice and classy.
Reliable.
A punch buggy.
Oh. Do they still make those?
A PT Cruiser. They still make punch buggies, yes.
Wow. What kind of car do you have?
I have a Pacifica, 2006. I need to get an upgrade.
Oh, okay.
Yes, it's red. It's old. So I'm trying to definitely get a new one. I am trying to get an Audi.
Yes, girl.
I'm an Audi type of girl. I actually had one of my sugar daddies buy me an Audi, and I guess I wasn't giving him enough sugar, and he took that thing right on back. That's why I know I ain't letting no man put no more cars in his name.
At all.
We ain't doing that no more. Yeah, I need it in my name. But yes, I drive a 2006. It ain't that nice. It's just a regular thing.
Well, at least you have a car. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
So since you are on Bus Confessions, what is one confession that you've never told anyone before?
One confession that I've never told anyone before. I low-key when I have with a midget.
Oh.
Because their are really fat. I feel like they're fun size. Like, I literally can do whatever the fuck I want with them. That's like definitely like a fantasy of mine. I would definitely want to have with a submissive midget.
Wow.
I love submissive women.
Okay. I mean, we do have little people come on the bus, so maybe we could make that happen on the bus.
Maybe one day you can.
Would you be down?
I would definitely be down. I would definitely be down for that.
Okay.
Yes, listen, this is something that I would love to do.
For sure.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, all right. Well, thank you so much for being on our bus confession.
Yes.
And we hopefully will have you again soon. I don't know.
I would love to come back.
Yes, girl.
I would love to come back.
Perfect.
See ya.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe to help the fan bus get to 300K subscribers.